live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
I am Jarrett, the football genius Burgess.
And I am Stephanie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. the Advantage Coach.
And this is episode 46,
Whatever.
7, 8, 9, 10.
All I know is we had an anniversary. We had a podcast anniversary.
Yes, we had a podcast anniversary. Wait, what was it, 12th?
Yeah. Wait, what is today?
What's today?
It was Monday. The 13th?
The 13th, yes.
The 13th.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, happy podcast anniversary, Stephanie.
Happy podcast anniversary to you as well, Jarrett.
I can't believe it's been a year. Like,
I know.
didn't that year just go
when
by
I saw
fast?
it pop up on my timeline, I was like, wait, it's been a year?
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Well, this has been exciting.
Yeah.
When I thought about how many episodes we've done, I was like, that's about right. We've done one a week. We had like a little bit of a break in there, here and there.
Yeah.
So 46
we had a couple
episodes.
of TDs and then that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we probably in the 40s now. I don't know about the 30s. Yeah.
No, it's 46, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're in the 40s, somewhere about. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Who's really right?
All right. Oh, I know you're excited. Is that subliminal to people? I am.
I try to whisper it so the people on the audio can hear it, but the people who are watching this can see me pointing at myself.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Who's really right?
Yeah.
So the question for this week is, should Connor McGregor have to fight Manny Pacquiao before getting a rematch with Floyd Mayweather?
Right.
And as always, ladies first.
Okay. My take on this is no. I do not think he should have. He should not have to fight Manny Pacquiao in order to get a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. And there's a couple of reasons for that for me. One, Manny Pacquiao, when was the last time he had a fight?
A few months back.
Okay.
Yeah, he fought a few months ago.
Okay. But I feel like this. Honestly, it's just simply, I think Connor McGregor has proven himself enough to not have to have these. There should just be a rematch because he already fought Floyd Mayweather. Even though he lost, even Floyd Mayweather said, dude is tough. This has been one of the toughest opponents I've faced.
Uh-huh.
He did. Out of his own mouth, he said that about Conor McGregor. It was the second highest grossing live pay-per-view ever.
Right.
And while they were behind in the seats as far as the Pacquiao Mayweather fight, it was still nonetheless right behind it as far as the people in the seats.
Right.
Conor McGregor has such a huge fan base from what he does with mixed martial arts outside of boxing.
Right.
That I think, so from a financial standpoint, from a good fight standpoint, from two people who respect each other standpoint, they don't need a Manny Pacquiao fight in between there to make this happen. They don't. They don't. They don't need it. For what? What? I mean, people tend to fight people as they move up into different, as they're trying to move up. He's already fought Floyd Mayweather. So what's the point?
Which is why I say he definitely needs to fight Manny Pacquiao if he wants to fight Floyd Mayweather again, because we've seen it already. Like, nobody's going to want to see that fight again, and I'm going to tell you why. Like, right after the fight, Floyd Mayweather said, Floyd Mayweather said Conor McGregor is a tough fighter. He's one of the toughest I've ever faced, and this and the third. All boxers say that. Floyd Mayweather then went on to say that he played with Conor McGregor for 6-7 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you look at the fight, you can see that Floyd Mayweather didn't really get offensive until round 6 or 7. Which is crazy when you think about the over and under, huh?
He threw so many punches in that fight. Like, I don't have it pulled up, but I was looking at it today.
Conor McGregor?
No, Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, you mean throughout the first?
Throughout the fight, yeah.
Really?
So you saying he was playing with him how?
Well, this is what Floyd Mayweather said.
It's Floyd Mayweather. We're not taking his.
That's why in looking at the fight, I've seen Floyd fight. I've seen him fight. The person who I think he fought him the toughest is probably Sugar Shane Mosley, and that fight wasn't even close, unless you count where Shane stunned him early on in the fight, maybe around the second or third round. While I did respect Conor in that he fought him and he boxed him, but he was throwing punches at different angles, that fight wasn't really that close. Because Conor McGregor isn't a boxer, he wasn't going to be able to last long as far as with his win.
Well, that's what he said. He was honest. He was like, I was tired.
Yeah, he got tired. You can see he got tired around the 4th, 5th round, which is about the length of a UFC match.
Right.
And so I think because we've seen this before, I think we need for it to be as big as it was last time, because we had nothing to go off of for Conor McGregor but height. Now that we've seen
he was on the other side, yeah.
Right. And now that we've seen that fight, we need you to perform against somebody else. If you're going to get the type of money that you got last time, we need to see you perform against somebody else. Now, if Manny Pacquiao beats Conor McGregor into a pulp, we ain't got to worry about no fight with Floyd Mayweather. But I don't think people are going to be running.
But okay.
I
don't think that's going to happen.
I got to find out the name of the person that he fought last. But Manny Pacquiao still looks good.
Okay. I didn't see it, so I don't know. I can't speak for it.
Yeah, no, he still looks good. And he fought somebody maybe 15, 16 years younger than him.
Well, it's not hard to be that.
Huh?
It's not hard to be that.
Oh, yeah, no. Both of them jokers getting old. Floyd and Manny.
Both of them are some old heads, yes.
But, yeah, I think he would have to put on some type of, like, with a lot of people, with a lot of the feedback that I got from that last fight when Manny fought, not Manny, but Conor McGregor fought Floyd Mayweather, was that it felt like a money grab.
Well, it was for Floyd.
Yeah, well, it was for both of them.
They always?
Yeah, that was the biggest payday that Conor McGregor had ever seen. You know,
because he fights in a different arena, a different genre, so of course, yeah.
Right. But even still, because Floyd Mayweather has a manager, he has a promoter. The UFC does all of that stuff for their athletes, so there is no outside representation, huh?
Right, Dana something is like over there.
Dana White,
yeah.
So those guys over there are the ones that make all of the money. So whenever money is generated, the athletes see very little of it. Yeah. Whereas in boxing, you and your promoter and your management, they determine how much money you're going to get from a purse. So,
right.
I know Conor McGregor wants to do this again, regardless of if he's in the best shape to do it. But I feel like in order for him to fight Floyd, he needs a tune-up fight. He doesn't just need to go in and fight Floyd. I wouldn't rush to pay to see that.
Okay. I didn't want to rush to pay to see the first one.
I was curious with the first one. Now, I didn't pay for it.
The way you talking now, right, well. But the way you're talking now is why I didn't want to pay for it. Because I'm like, are you improving yourself? What am I doing? What am I paying for? No. So,
honestly, it was more of the we know that Connor is a colorful figure. You know.
Yes. I love him.
He can, yeah. He's going to talk.
I love him.
His way into some height. You know, I love Connor McGregor too. He's my between he and John Jones are my favorite UFC fighters.
Yeah.
So I definitely want to see him fight again. He's about to fight soon.
Yeah.
In the UFC.
Okay, yeah. I can't. I do that, but I can't.
It's either this weekend and the next weekend. But he's about
to fight
Cowboy.
Soon.
Cowboy, yes.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I am interested in seeing that fight. But another boxing match, I think, unless he tunes up with, and it has to be somebody of the stature of Manny Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. Like, it can't be, I'm going to go fight Joe Schmo, who you've never heard of.
Right.
And if he has a good showing against Manny, or potentially beats Manny, which I don't think will happen, then I would be anxious to see a fight with Floyd.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think the same curiosity. He hasn't fallen off in the other things that he does. So I kind of feel like the same curiosity people had the first time they made, because he's had that experience under his belt now. So he might come back a little, you know what I mean? Ready.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like he needs Manny Pacquiao.
I see. I see what you're doing. I need you to go watch Manny Pacquiao's last fight.
Okay.
Because he looked very sharp in that last fight.
Okay.
Even though he's getting old, I'm thinking that he has a couple more fights under his belt where he can, before I could say, like, all right, man, it's time to hang it up.
Okay.
And I feel like there were a couple of fights where he was robbed. If you want to talk about that Andre Berto fight, he was robbed in that fight. He fought Joe Horn, I believe it was in Australia. If it wasn't Australia, it's whatever country Joe Horn is from, that's where the fight was. And he was thoroughly robbed. And that's another thing, like, you can't trust the referees and the judges in boxing.
Because of betting?
Well, because of betting and because of the subjective nature of scoring. Right.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Because, even the scores from the McGregor-Mayweather fight, if you look at them.
Right.
Like, they were much closer than it probably looked to the naked eye to people. Like, the scores were much closer than you would have thought. Like, oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah. But who knows? I'm still sticking to my point. Okay. I don't think he need a Pacquiao fight to go see Floyd again.
I think he needed to tune up, and it got to be somebody of the stature of Pacquiao. And I'm gonna say Pacquiao just because, usually when boxers are coming up in the ranks, you got to fight. If you're the sixth fighter, you got to fight 5. And then you got to jump up and fight 4. Right. And so he should fight the number 1 contender before he goes on to fight the champion. Which, even though Floyd is retired,
I was gonna say they both are retired. And
no one can say that they've beaten him. So
I mean, he does have that. Yes.
Yeah. Even though I wouldn't be surprised if Floyd came back and was a step or two slow. I'm sure he still trains, but
I want to say, how old is he? Is he 50?
43, 44?
Oh, okay. I thought he was closer to 50, but okay.
He getting up there.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
All right, so if you think Stephanie is really right, when we post it, please press 1. If you think Jarrett is right, 2. 2 people. 2.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.